sorry. I just feel like I get depressed when I think about everybody's grand plans. Gotta be realistic.
You know, we're teenagers. We're allowed to be unrealistic.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Ultrasonic Film. As always, I'm your host, James, talking about movies, and more movies. I have a very special guest on the show right now, Jeremy Ray Taylor. Jeremy, welcome to Ultrasonic Film.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's great to have you here. We're going to talk about your exciting new film, This Too Shall Pass. Has a nice Canadian angle to it. I really like that.
Yeah.
And of course, a film set in the 80s. Can't go wrong with that as well. First up, though, I have to ask you about a couple of other films. With
Please do.
London Calling, I enjoyed it very, very much. He seemed to have particularly good chemistry with Josh Duhamel. Did you get along very, very well with him?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I grew up with Transformers. So he's, one of my heroes. It was super, super cool. He's an amazing guy. Definitely one of the best adult actors I've ever worked with in my life. He's so amazing. So that film was a blast.
Now, of course, you've done a whole bunch of different films, but of course, with the large range of people that have seen Stephen King's It, is that the film you'd say you're probably most still recognized for?
100%. It is very rare that I get recognized for something else. And it's very exciting whenever I get recognized for something else.
Now, we're talking about This Too Shall Pass. I was raised in the 80s. Of course, I'm giving away a little bit of my age here, but it is fun to see an 80s nostalgia period piece. Of course, you yourself are in your early 20s right now. And the kind of conversations that the characters are having could only really take place in the 80s because no social media, no cell phones. Was that something that was a very distinctive choice for the film?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's very important. Was to have that connect, and that was kind of the point. Was the nostalgia, right? And so it was something that I've been doing for a while because with it, and I've kind of in the 80s horror genre, so I've kind of come from that. I had to do a lot of research for it. That was all the lingo and all that kind of stuff, all the slang. So yeah, this was that was definitely a conscious decision, and I'm very happy with it.
Record store. We each steal one, sell it outside, buy tickets home.
That's never gonna work.
What?
That is so obvious.
What are you lovely ladies up to this evening?
We're actually house sitting my aunt's.
You could come over there instead.
Yes, please.
Hi.
How do you guys like Canada so far?
We were mugged last night.
Yeah, and then some assholes attacked me at the
Are
bar.
Canadians not very nice? That's like our thing.
Now, you yourself are not Canadian, but you've made a film that is set in Canada. How important was the Canadiana aspect to the film?
I think it was very important. I think crossing the border was a step that they had to get over, and I think that's a lot of fun. And I am willing to do anything to get me in a place that has poutine. So I'm always down to film in Canada. I filmed It in Toronto. I filmed Are You Afraid of the Dark in Vancouver. So I'm a well-versed Canadian, I think, at this point, hopefully. But yeah, I freaking love Canada. I've always have a blast there, and I love your guys' food. I miss it. I think about it every morning while I'm in America. So.
All right. You guys should have kept a better eye on me.
Oh, I'll give you Shelly's number.
Hey, Shelly, hi.
I'm packing.
Where are you going?
My grandparents' place in Ottawa.
Shelly wants us to come to Ottawa.
Wait, what? In Canada?
I love Canada! I love Canada!
You're in your early 20s. You're married. You've got your own company as far as firearm safety training. You've done a roster of films, and you're a producer at the same time. There are people twice your age that don't have that kind of resume. Do you plan on slowing down, or are you going to intensify it as you get older?
I mean, I think intensifying is always the answer. Until I have a reason to stop, I'm not going to, and I'm always ready for more. And whatever comes, I'm happy to take and do the best that I can with.
Have you had an opportunity to see This Too Shall Pass with an audience as of yet? Because it strikes me as the type of film that would come alive, particularly with a youthful audience.
Yeah, 100%. So the only time I've actually seen it with an audience was in Estonia. We were at a film festival up there. Beautiful country, by the way. And it was very different. It was not the reaction that I thought that I would get. I think it was Estonia, and so there were some things that I don't think are super common there that had the audience kind of shocked, I guess the best way to put it. But yeah, it was incredible, and I have heard that people are reacting to it extremely well, and I'm very proud of that. So
Certainly. One thing that kind of surprised me about the film, you never can tell when you're watching films like this, especially a film about a group of young guys who are smoking, drinking, doing drugs, what have you, is that it actually has quite a sweet heart to it. And was that something that really appealed to you when you first read the film?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the chemistry of the lead ensemble is probably the most important part of a film. If you don't have that, then it doesn't feel real at all because these kids are actually friends, and in order to do that, you have to have friendship outside of the film. So yeah, absolutely, that was very important.
So, being a Mormon, you aren't supposed to be doing like any of this, right?
Correct.
Did you take something?
No.
What does that smell?
No!
Simon!
You're not grounded or anything, though, right?
You guys should have kept a better eye on me.
I'll give you Shelly's number.
Hey, Shelly, hi.
I'm packing.
Where are you going?
My grandparents' place in Ottawa.
Shelly wants us to come to Ottawa.
Wait, what? In Canada?
I love Canada! I love Canada!
Simon?
Hi, Shelly, hi.
Hey, dude, how are you?
Actually, we came to Ottawa.
You guys are in Ottawa?
Yeah, I thought it might be cool to hang
With who?
with you.
She never invited us, did she?
She said Ottawa would be more fun with me here than without.
Well, sometimes we say things figuratively.
Shut up.
not really.
Record store. We each steal one, sell it outside, buy tickets home.
That's never gonna work.
What?
That is so obvious.
What are you lovely ladies up to this evening?
We're actually house sitting my aunt's.
You could come over there instead.
Yes, please.
Hi.
How do you guys like Canada so far?
We were mugged last night.
Yeah, and then some assholes attacked me at the
Are
bar.
Canadians not very nice? That's like our thing.
This entire trip, I've been waiting on your dare to be great moment.
Who said that?
John Cusack. Say anything? Boombox above the head?
So this is it then, right? This is the real Simon, pretending to be John Cusack.
Do you just not like these grand gestures when I do them, or do you not like them when John Cusack does them?
John Cusack didn't have it planned out. That wasn't manufactured.
It was a freaking movie, Misty. Of course it was manufactured.
Then change your script. Sorry, I just feel like I get depressed when I think about everybody's grand plans. Gotta be realistic.
You know we're teenagers. We're allowed to be unrealistic.
What are you doing?
I hear it makes it taste better.
This is punch.
Okay, cool. Jeremy Ray Taylor, I want to thank you very, very much for joining me here on Ultrasonic Film. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.